Hello, trick-or-treaters! Gonna try this particular game. It's called Interrogation Files. This is the Port Landsend incident. So basically, there's been some murders. We have 5 suspects of a cold case. I'm using a computer here, reviewing video files to find the murderer. So let's try. Okay, shall we? Okay, there's the captain. This is a database. Right, let's get going. We have the evidence, messages, notepad, and history. Nothing over in history. Right. Let's take a video search.
I've told you, I remember walking in the woods for a long time. All I remember is walking. Walking. Endless walking. I don't remember camping. If I was with anyone, nothing else besides walking in the hours before I met you.
Yeah, right, buddy.
Sorry to interrupt you. Lieutenant Colton from Port Landsend Municipal Authority is going to join us here. I hope you don't mind. He's just here to listen. So, go ahead. You don't remember your name or anything else?
If I could remember my name, I'd tell you. There's no memories. There's just nothing there.
Yeah, right.
Okay. Well, let's go back to the wellness test. Julie said you wouldn't let her look you over and were kind of rude to her. I'm not going to take offense to that. Are you in pain anywhere? Like your head? Maybe you bumped your head.
I'm fine.
How bad are your feet?
I said I'm okay. No real pain.
Why don't you let us look you over?
Because he's probably got blood on him.
Look, I really just want to go. I need to get back out there on the road. I'm sure things will come back to me. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Yeah, hi. Can we talk for a minute, please?
Everything's fine.
Looks like things are okay, bud. Stand up and face the wall. Now, let's go face the wall. Stop resisting.
I'm not doing anything. Tell me what's going on.
Your arm. If you don't cooperate, we will use force. We are placing you under arrest in connection with the death of 4 people in the city of Port Landsend and their jurisdiction. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court of law. If you cannot afford an attorney will be appointed to you. Do you understand your rights as I've read them to you? Do you understand?
Okay. No. I think this was the beginning.
Hi, I'm Sergeant Buren. How's it going today? So I want to help you remember some things. Who you are, where you might be headed, maybe help you out further. Just want to get you on your way. Do you remember if you have any family or someone else we can contact?
Oh, I see.
Health-wise.
Amnesia boy.
Let's see. The wellness check came back. Wellness check incomplete due to non-cooperation.
Well, of course.
Says you refuse to fully cooperate. Okay.
That's right.
It's your choice, I guess.
You know, a lawyer.
We're not here to get you in trouble, right? Just looking at you, it looks like you have symptoms of exposure, which makes sense given where we found you on the highway. The nearest town is Port Landsend, which is a long walk. Do you remember if you were camping? You might have a foot injury since you were limping, and you might need to find somewhere to rest for the rest of the day. Is there anyone you can call? Still have got this amnesia. In most cases, that comes back over time. So I'm not worried about that.
He didn't say one word. Okay, got a message here. Since you had a chance to see, start, hit search button, video when you're ready to begin looking at more anything there. A suspect was arrested in connection with the murders. We could try to find out more about the arrest or the victims. I'll be here, but they're keeping me busy on car burglaries. Don't piss off the chief, that's all I can say. Good luck. Alright, evidence. Breaking news. Looks professional?
Sorry, Megan. We're going to have to cut away from weather right now. We've just received word that police have found several bodies in nearby Port Landsend. Details are scarce, but officers are treating the deaths as suspicious. No details on the victims yet. They were only described as being young. The officer we spoke to had been to the house, but wouldn't talk much about what he saw besides describing it as incredibly gruesome. We'll have more details as they come available.
Alright, so that was nothing. Search video. Keyword. Nuts.
Look, I'm just doing my own thing out there. I have no enemies. I don't want to kill anyone. What proof is there? You gotta believe me. Why did they think it was me? I wasn't there.
Of course, you remember that now. Where were you then? It wasn't me, I swear. We've got confirmation from a witness placing you there.
Same goofy beanie hat, same shirt. She identified you almost to a T.
Who? Who said that?
That's not important. I'm under no requirement to
So
tell
we
you.
have a witness.
What else did they say?
Look, we're doing the questioning here. You say you don't remember anything, but then you remember not being there. So what else? What else do you remember?
Okay, so you know we've been through your bag since you've been arrested. Tell us about that. Not going to cooperate, are you?
Alright, so they went through his bag. We have a witness, a sign, at the
So
house.
you gonna talk to us then? No? You know why we arrested you.
So here's what we do know. We have 5 victims, 5 students, 4 dead. All 5 had their whole lives ahead of them. All were students at the University of Western Washington. Here's who they were. We have Emily Thomas. She was the organizer. Smart, studying nursing. She thought she was going to have a great summer out here. Her longtime boyfriend, Greg, pre-med. Greg Sims. His best friend was with him too, Brian Watson.
Emily, Greg,
Brian was another
Brian.
junior at the U, studying accounting. His girlfriend, Alana, apparently a bright girl too, also studying business with Brian. And then Heather Gardner, another close friend of theirs. Actually, Emily's best friend. Heather has, however, survived her injuries so far.
Heather.
She's in critical condition
It's
at
the
the
Heathers.
hospital.
That's who
Doctors
did
don't
it.
know if she's going to pull through.
What did they do? What crime did they possibly commit to deserve this? I don't think there's anything they could have possibly
He's
done.
just zoned it out.
I don't remember them, okay?
Those are the people we have on record as you having attacked. Does that make sense?
On record of attacking. Ah.
Look, again, you know why you're arrested. I don't want you to play dumb with us. What did you get up to last night?
How am I under arrest for murder? I haven't done anything. I told you I don't remember anything. Nothing happened.
Okay. Let me tell you what I know, because we've been sitting here listening to you for a while, how you don't know what happened, how you don't know where you've been, or what your name is, blah, blah, blah. It's like you, poof, just dropped out of the sky and appeared. That's what you're telling us, right? That's what you want us to believe? You do, don't you? So, let me tell you what I do know, okay? I just got off the phone with my people. The other officers at the department there. I essentially run the department there, okay? Here are the facts. We have 4 people dead in a house, all young people, students killed, murdered in horrific ways, and we have a witness placing you there. Or, excuse me, someone who looks exactly like you. So how can that be?
Someone that looks exactly like you. Okay. Go. Morgan, Brian. survivor is Heather. Search video. Heather. Alana. Alana. Nothing. Oh, wait a minute. What's that? Get some idea of what to check out next, no problem. Look at this. I unlocked a video that might get you back on the database. Okay.
You think I did something bad? What?
Well, we have witnesses who were at the house where murders took place last night. How can that possibly be? Somebody looked just like you, the house full of dead bodies. You know, we can start throwing charges out whenever. Failure to report of death, criminal trespass, possession, attempted burglary. We can go on and on. We don't want to, but it's really in your best interest to tell us what you know about last night. Were they accidental, maybe? What happened?
You were dead when I got there. Evidence. Okay. Street. Okay. Interesting. House.
Yeah. I don't remember being at that house ever.
Why did I have a feeling you would say that?
That's Alana Morgan's house, where the killings took place.
Seems like a nice house. Or was at some point.
The Morgans are on their way out here from the city. They're devastated, as expected.
Yeah, I can't imagine what the drive is like for them right now.
The drive is like for them right now. Parents. Nothing. Another video. Another video. Let's see. Evidence. Anna Morgan. Is there anything on Survivor? Oh, there is.
So you gonna talk to us then? No? You know why we arrested you.
So here's what we do know. We have 5 victims.
One of the victims, the survivor, she was named Heather. I think I knew a Heather growing up, but I can't remember though.
Heather.
One of the victims, the survivor, she was named Heather. I think I knew a Heather growing up, but I can't remember though.
Heather. Give me his name. One more.
Alright, so let's go through your stuff together now. Now that the circumstances have been changed. This should be fun.
Oh, look what he's got. Backpack.
We've got a receipt here from Denny's part of a pawn shop ticket from Seattle last month. No name on there. Remember being in Seattle? No? Okay. Looks like you pawned a tablet. Is it yours? Do a lot of computing on the go. Greyhound bus seat from Ellensburg to Seattle for about a year ago. No name on that one either. No name on that one. Wow, you're around. What else we got? A lighter. Of course. Let's have Keely get a hold of that for evidence. Last but not least, we have a metal pipe. Sergeant Barrow, do you mind running a test on that? Let's see what we're dealing with here.
Let's see what we're dealing with here. Lighter and suspect. Just a Zippo. Lighter.
Next up in your crap. What else we got? Nice one. Oh yeah. How could I overlook this?
Knife.
Now, that's a large knife. What are you doing with this?
Pipe. Lighter.
Never seen that. It's not mine.
Knife.
Right. I want you to submit this and run a test on it too. Send it to forensics and see what they say. This doesn't look good. Drugs, knives.
Drugs. Knives.
What? It's my lighter. Lighters get passed around all the time. I don't know where I got it.
Looks pretty fancy for you.
Guess I'm fancier than you.
Guys, look. We'll figure out if any of the victims of the house are missing a lighter.
And a knife. Some stuff on it. Dirt. Knife.
So yeah, my bag has a bunch of stuff. Clothes, papers, camping supplies. Good work. Look, the knife's probably for hunting. I didn't kill anyone with it, and the pipe... I'm innocent. Not sure how that got there. It's probably not mine.
Oh, I'm sure it's not yours. Unfortunately, that's not how possession laws work here. Forensics is looking into
They're
it.
not going to find anything on the knife. You know that. There was no murder. No murderers. I'll probably take my stuff and get out of here in like an hour. Oh, excuse me. I'll take my hobo junk, as you say, and leave.
Well, actually, there
Jump.
is another thing I'm kind of curious about amongst your crap. This guy right here. Recognize that? Looks like you have been in Port Landsend. Might have. That's a business card from Jerry's garage. And on the back is Jerry's personal number. Any idea what that's about?
Jerry's garage. Jerry's garage. Main Street. Business card. It's getting interesting.
We'll need a swab kit, please, for hands again.
Well, what is it? Is it the smoking gun detective?
Actually, no. It's the blood test results of the knife. Inconclusive status. Not seen that before.
Let me see that. What's that mean? No blood.
RSID came up negative, and Hematrace did too.
Let's run it again. Or try the luminol.
The tests they did were more accurate, but we can run it again.
Maybe the machine's broken. Or send it to Seattle. They have better equipment there.
We can try that. They also did a general ID test, and it says foreign matter unidentified for 14 to 32 substances found on the knife. The rest are dirt, fibers, foodstuffs. No blood.
Yeah, let's run it again just to be sure. Let's get this guy back to do our wellness exam. Is someone here to check him out and swab him down? You can refuse to do one voluntarily, sure, but Things are a little different now that you're under arrest, pal.
Alright. Let's go to Jerry's garage.
Just got off the phone with Jerry Campbell. Jerry and I go way back. He sometimes gives guys like you a shot working in his garage. I don't know why. Too much Seattle in him, I guess. Says a drifter named Caleb started working for him about a week ago. Funny thing is, the guy would always wear a hat. So I asked him. The hat wouldn't happen to be a purple beanie, wouldn't? Guess what he said?
What, you called him and he said that I work there? Again, I don't recall doing that. I don't feel like I've been working there. Look at my hands. They're clean. I'm no mechanic. Are you sure you got the right person? Wouldn't I have some pay slips from them or something?
Your payment arrangements with Jerry aren't important right now. We're here to talk about the murders. The murders and attempted murder of 5 innocent people. And you're dicking me around right now. You gonna confirm your name?
You called them. Look, I told you I didn't remember my name. What do you want from me? That's not illegal, is it? Maybe I don't have a name. Maybe I'm a free person.
Free person. Yeah.
Give him his name. Wouldn't even bother to keep asking him for it.
Yeah, I'm kind of sick of the whole amnesia act, too. So, we did find out one interesting thing on the phone. We got your full name, or the name you gave Jerry at least.
So?
He said it's Caleb. Caleb Bell. Does that ring any bells? Caleb Bell?
Bell? That's my name?
Yeah. Caleb Bell. Is that confusing? I don't get what's so confusing about it.
I don't either. You know, it's only a matter of time before we find everything out with you. You might as well drop the act. It's only hurting your case. Jerry said you were paid cash and didn't have a fixed address. We'll just keep showing up. Said you were working there over the last 2 weeks, up until 3 days ago, and that was it. Stopped coming in then. So, we know you were working there at least a couple of days.
Okay. Good to know. That still doesn't make me a murderer.
Still don't make me a murderer. So he's Caleb Bell.
Actually, we have some news about your identity. We think you know more about who you are. You want to know?
I mean, you told me I was Caleb Bell, but yeah, sure.
Okay. So your mugshot was processed earlier through our National Felon and Missing Persons database. It uses facial recognition software to look for potential matches in database across the country.
Uh-oh.
Now, we've added your name, your alias. Takes a while, but we have a partial match to a personal photo sent in by a family member years ago about a Colby Bell. Does that sound familiar?
His name's Colby. Okay, full disclosure here. The video footage in the files and having a little more messed up than they'd like. It's going to be off. Sometimes just get the audio. Lightning a few times. Okay, yeah. Yada yada yada. Colby.
We know you murdered them, Colby, or Caleb, whatever name you're going with by now. You were the only one coming out of that house right after in the morning. That doesn't look good. I've seen the bodies, and I will never forget what I saw, what you did to them. It's only a matter of time until we find something else to put you away for good. Evidence technicians are going through the scene right now. Some piece of forensics will pop up. Something else. Some other mistake. A guy like you makes mistakes. Right now, we just want to know why. Why kill them so brutally?
No.
You're sick. You murdered them all in cold blood.
There were no murders.
There were murders, Caleb. While we talk about your sad past, we have to remember there are 5 victims here. What about the futures for the victims' families? Have you thought about that? Look, Caleb, I'm going to be honest with you. I was a first responder to the crime scene today. I requested to be the lead on this case, which has been granted. I think you're sick. You really just need someone to talk to. And we're here. We're going to figure this out. In fact, I'm just about to give my deposition and statement about what I saw. Combined with the preliminary evidence, evasive responses, things aren't looking good.
Why do you think it was me? A lot of people look like me. What motive do I have? It could be anyone.
That's something we're going to find out.
Okay, here comes cavalry. Unlocked. Colton, Caleb. Colton. Locked your second suspect, Lieutenant Colton. So unlock button, unlock the suspect, allowing you to search through the footage. He's a suspect? Oh. How can this guy be a suspect? Caleb? Colton? There's 5 of them. Okay, well, that was Caleb. So let's pause for the cause, and we'll pick this back up with Lieutenant Colton at another time. Hope you liked it. It's only $6.99. Like I said, if you're a fan of FMV video type games and you want to solve a mystery, this may be for you. Like, subscribe, share, and may you have pleasant nightmares. Toodles.